Welcome back to the... Oh, this time's not even a bit. I don't actually remember.
28th episode. Seven.
Yeah, I think 7th because I lost the thumbnail for last week's one and I had to remake it.
13O Podcast.
Of the 13O, I completely agree. We should remove the I and just make it
turn
the
it
13.
into one.
The 130 podcast.
The 130 podcast.
Today, we will be talking about computers. From the swings. Computers.
From the swings.
And wherever the conversation deviates. So, Gabriel, come on. Give us your opinions on computers.
Your favorite graphic card on the market currently?
I don't know. I don't have a graphics card.
What?
I don't have a computer to start off with. I have the school laptop.
I personally am a fan of RTX 3080 Ti.
That just sounds like you tried to pick the most generic name possible for a graphics
Because
card.
it sort of is true. However, this graphic card is extremely good. This video is extremely fun, by the way.
Yeah. By macro hard. More about them later.
Macro card. But it's extremely good because of its HDR quality and 32 gigabytes of RAM, which I have no idea if that's true.
Okay.
And also, the graphics card processor Intel i10 5038.
Can you have VRs for a computer?
VRs for a computer?
Yeah, like
sure
VR
you can. What is
okay.
your favorite VR?
VR? I don't know. I don't have VR. Maybe we picked the wrong topic.
Are you sure? Are you sure this topic is appropriate
PlayStation
for
or
your
Xbox?
knowledge? PlayStations. Okay, we can talk about PlayStation. What is your favorite PlayStation?
The only one I have, the 4.
I see.
I'm a big fan. I think the 5 looks kind of funny.
The 5 doesn't.
And I
look a little
think
bit
the
funny.
3 looks unnatural.
So what about Xbox then?
Xbox? I don't know. My brother has an Xbox.
So what are your opinions on Xbox?
I don't know. I've only played on Xbox a few times at my friend's house because Halo, I think it was.
Halo, yeah.
Like
Halo good.
we played Halo there, and I got absolutely destroyed every single time. But those are the only times I played on Xbox. Doesn't really seem very interesting. We might get flamed for this. Probably not, because no one watches
You
this.
see, that's exactly the thing. Because look, the Xbox, right? It's like not even a competition to PlayStation.
It just feels naturally inferior.
Do you know why?
Why?
Mainly, I would say so at least. Like the main selling point for PS, right? It's their exclusives, like those really big games, that are only made for PlayStation exclusively. And Xbox just doesn't have them because everything else you can buy on fucking Microsoft Store.
You swore I have to.
I swore you have to take that out.
Oh boy. Yeah, you were saying original.
Yeah, exactly. They have original games that you can only buy on the PlayStation. But the Xbox One you can also buy on like Microsoft Store on PC and everywhere else.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, it's not even really a competition. Like, if you think, am I gonna, like, you want to get a console, no one's considering the Nintendo Switch. That's just off the table.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, you can hardly classify that as anything. But I don't think there's much competition between the Xbox or the PlayStation.
I completely agree.
There are some games that you can get on the Xbox that you can't get on the PlayStation.
There is a bunch of games that are exclusive to the Xbox. However, the difference is that with the PlayStation you can't buy them on the PC either, and with the Xbox, basically all of them are available on the PC.
One of the reasons my brother got his Xbox was because there were like quite a few games, especially racing.
Does he have the PC though? Does he have a PC?
No one.
Yeah, exactly. So
exactly.
Because of that, the Xbox makes sense. But like most people usually have a gaming PC with a console or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Which means they really do not need the Xbox because everything is already on the computer and you can play it in better quality as well if you have a good gaming computer.
Agreed. Personally, straight up, not a fan of Xbox.
Me neither.
And
it's made by Bill Gates as well.
Yeah. The creator of Microsoft.
Oh,
Bro, imagine working for Microsoft, not macro hard.
Yeah, I know.
More about them later.
Yeah, more about macro hard later.
What else? Mouses, right? Why are they called mouses?
Because they have a tail. They have 2 ears, and they have a nose. And they're
What?
kind of small,
Wait,
in the
what?
shape of mouses.
Wait.
Look, if you really
are we
think
talking about
about-
computer mouse?
Yeah, we're talking about computer mouses. Look, if you really think about it, the tail is the cable. The
Okay.
2 ears are the 2 buttons. They're in the shape of a mouse because they have like a bit of a bigger bottom than their head, right?
Okay.
And their legs are barely visible, like real mouses.
Okay.
But the computer mouses have no legs, so they look like a mouse.
I suppose, but wait. Get this. Doesn't the cable or like the tail come out of where the ears are?
I mean, technically yes. However, that is just a minor mistake. You could say as a genetical mistake.
Yeah, I just want to know if that's like the actual reason they called it a mouse.
It probably is not, but I find it pretty interesting that it really does kind of look like a mouse.
It sounds believable.
I know.
Believable enough. I really should have gone to the bathroom.
But on the topic of mouse, which mouse is your favorite?
Personally, I like your standard gray mouse that crawls through your walls. I'm a big fan. Big fan of all kinds of rodents, really.
If we're talking about rodents and mouse specifically, I really like the white mouses or the cow mouses. You know, the ones that have like half like little black dots on the white.
Yeah. I know which ones you mean.
These are
Those
so
are pretty
cool.
cool. Bro, yeah, but don't they have like red eyes? They're kind of freaky.
No, not the cow mouses.
No? Oh
No.
yeah, probably not the cow mouses. But the like the extremely white ones have like red eyes.
these ones
and
I
stuff.
think do, but that's just because they're albinos.
Yeah. Yeah, no, personally, I'm a bigger fan of hamsters than I am of
I
rats.
think mouses are cuter, but hamsters have much more lore to them.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Mouses are cuter, however, hamsters have much more lore to them.
True. There's-
In-depth lore and history, you know.
Sure. If you could like find me a mouse, which is like that has like the fur of a Syrian hamster, like the sort of golden thing, it might exist. I just haven't done any research
Hopefully.
because we never researched for this.
No.
But like if you could find me one of those, I'd be like, wow, this is one cute mouse.
Indeed.
This is like a cute little one. I would
But-
keep it.
Gaming mouses, though. Do you have any gaming mouse?
No, I kind of don't have a computer.
Did you ever use any gaming mouse?
Yeah, my friend's house.
Oh. Which gaming mouse did he have?
I don't know. It had like buttons on the side.
That's every gaming mouse.
Well, then I don't know.
Do you know what the logo looked like?
No, it looked kind of generic.
No.
I don't recall it.
Was it green?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it was green. It was
I
green.
think so.
Oh, well, then he had the razor mouth.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, trash taste.
Oh no, I'm gonna
That's
send
right.
this to him. And
You
he's going
can
to
send
you.
this to him. No problem. I can tell you exactly why it's trash taste.
What?
I had a razor mouse once, right? Once
Okay.
in my life.
What? You held it once in your life.
Indeed. It looked cool. Like
Did
the
it run into a
appearance was
mouse trap?
really cool, right? It had cool LEDs, cool RGB, everything really cool, right?
Yeah.
The fucking it's okay, you can leave that out.
Yeah.
The stand, right, that you put the mouse on,
Yeah.
which you could charge it as well on the stand. It looked really cool as well.
Yeah.
However, there was a big issue with the mouse. First of all, it really felt extremely bad in your hand. Like it would go out of your hand all the time. It was heavy as well. It was just kind of trash overall. Plus,
Fair.
it literally got destroyed after like 5 months of usage.
Ah, I see. Not very high quality.
The cable straight up stopped working.
No, that kind of sucks then.
Yeah.
That's wasted money.
That's completely wasted. Oh, and I think the what's it called? Like the sensor as well in the
Yeah.
mouse just stopped working eventually as well.
That sucks. So you would not recommend?
No, definitely not.
No.
I would recommend Zoe mouses.
The what mouse?
Zoe mouses.
Zoe mouses? That kind of sounds like a
And
soup.
Steel Series mouses.
It's in Zoe, the zebra from Peppa Pig.
But isn't that spelled Z-O-E-Y?
No, it's Z-O... Is it? No, I think it's Z-O-E. Just ZOE.
Oh, well, the one I'm talking about is ZOWIE.
Ah, okay.
Zoe, yeah. These mouses absolutely slap. They're so good.
Oh, damn.
They have like no RGBs, no LEDs. They're extremely fast and easy to use. They're like LAN mouses, actually.
Ah, I see.
They have only like 4 different DPIs. They have no external software, no all this dumb stuff, useless stuff.
I see.
And I have it for like 1.5 years, no more even that, like 2 years already, and it's still in perfect condition.
Let's go. You know what? If I ever get a PC, I'll get that one. This is what mouth-to-mouth advertising
I know, right?
sounds like.
It's not just nearly as good as macro hard mouse.
Yeah, of course. Macro hard mouses are macro and hard.
And hard.
Like, you'll have trouble finding a harder mouse than the macro hard mouses.
You'll have trouble finding a more macro mouse than the macro hard mouse.
Bro, it's not even called a macro hard mouse. It's called a macro hard rat at this point. Because of
macro
how
hard
macro it is.
Yes, true. That's how macro and hard it is. That it became a rat. It evolved.
Like, yeah, the mouse, it just kind of lived on its own at this point. It kind of sucks, to be honest. Because it crawls into the walls and stuff. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some.
In the theme of rats as well, the cable has no isolation on it. So it's very easy.
In fact, there's kind of like buttons on the mouse. So if you press in a really funny way, it kind of like shocks you.
Yeah, but it's okay. It happened to me. Oh, did I tell you about how I got shocked in the car from my laptop?
No, no. What happened?
Okay, so basically, my laptop had a pretty bad battery life, right?
Yeah.
So I decided to plug it into like a kind of car transformer, which we have sometimes for like when you have to charge some bigger stuff, right?
Yeah. Wait, whoa, slow down. You tried to charge, is this your school laptop?
Nope, it was my gaming laptop.
Okay. Because I was thinking, trying to like charge like a Chromebook using a car battery might not be the best move.
Yeah, no, I use the car battery to charge a different laptop, right? So
Yeah.
I use it. And I'm playing, some Fallout New Vegas, by the way, a really good game.
One does. While you're charging.
While I'm charging.
Sounds safe.
Right? Yeah, I'm playing some of it. And then I start feeling a little bit like ticklish, maybe, what you might say. I start shaking a little bit, Start shaking a little. And then I feel the palm of my hand getting like numb.
Oh no!
I take it off the laptop, right? And I have like an aftershock. Then I bring it closer to the laptop, right? And I just get like a paralyzing shock.
Oh.
Like the entire body starts.
You could have died there, my guy.
I know.
You could have gotten yourself off.
So, guess what? Instead of immediately throwing the laptop out the window, I instead decide to get willingly shocked and turn it off.
You're like, no. Well, but couldn't you have used like, not a fork, but like a wooden something to turn it off?
I probably could have, but it's kind of hard to find a wooden something in a car while you're driving.
Damn. Well, you could have used like a bottle.
I suppose I could, yeah, actually. Now that I think about it. But I
really,
was like 13 though.
You really play with fire on that one.
And bro, I didn't want to make a scene out of it, right?
Yeah.
So I just pushed through the pain.
Yeah. You didn't want your parents to be like, Gabriel, why are you getting shocked into that?
Yeah.
Like, why are you spasming?
No,
out
I was straight up numb for like 2 minutes after that. Like I was fucking paralyzed.
Did you think it wouldn't come back?
What?
Did you think it wouldn't come back for a second?
Like the
feeling in your arm. Like, do you think it would be numb for like a really long time?
I don't know. I didn't really think that much.
I mean, I can tell by the fact that you held onto the computer and tried to turn it off.
Yes, I know. It was a great idea.
It could have been a lot worse.
Could have been.
Could have been a lot
Luckily,
worse.
I did survive.
Yeah, unlike certain individuals.
And then guess what? Recently, I'm playing on my PC, right? Enjoying some cool games. And then I'm also starting to get a little tingly feeling, and this is not made up. I am serious right now.
Uh-oh.
Right? So I, of course, take my hand off the keyboard in the middle of a game as well. I was so pissed at that point.
Yeah.
And after like a couple of days when it continued happening, because of course I didn't care enough,
Yeah.
so I just kept on getting shocked, I realized that it's the keyboard that's shocking me.
Ah. And why is that?
Because
is it?
for some reason, there is like an attachment to the keyboard, right? Which is like the keyboard mat, so that your hand doesn't kind of like fall on your mouse pad normally, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an elevation for your palm of the hand. And for some reason that connects to the keyboard, and it the electricity traveled through the whole mat of the palm of the hand, and it just started shocking.
Ah.
So
I see.
now when I'm playing, I just need to take it out from the contact and play with it separately.
I see. Big brain moment. Big
brain moment, indeed. I'm an electrician already.
Happens to the best of us.
And here I am trying to pass physics.
Yes. Speaking of which, I hope we're getting the test back today.
I don't think so.
Improbable, but one can still dream. Are there any keyboards you would...
Fire alarm. Are there any keyboards I recommend?
Yeah.
The one that's shocking me is honestly extremely good.
Ah, I see, of course.
Like if you exclude the shocking...
The electric chair keyboard.
yeah. Like if you exclude the shocking, it's been working for like 3 years straight or more. Probably even more than that, right?
Nice,
Without
pretty good.
any issues. Cleaning it is honestly pretty easy, even though I don't do it. Because, well, I just don't feel like looking at all that filth, right?
Yeah, okay, fair.
The response rate is really good. No, that keyboard's great. It's called the Razer Huntsman Pro or not Pro, something like that.
Was it expensive?
Oh yeah, that one was pretty expensive.
Ah, I see.
It was like pretty damn expensive.
I see.
For a keyboard. Although usually keyboards are quite expensive. Like if you buy a mechanical keyboard, it's usually around 1,000 kroner.
Ah, okay. I see. I understand. Oh, I pulled my hair.
God damn it. So,
Happened again.
did you find out what the name was of the weird Polish thing?
No, I did not. In fact, I forgot about it since you last mentioned it 2 weeks ago. I for real did not think of it ever again.
Damn it.
Yep. Not ever.
You did eat the Polish communistic sausages on the trip, though.
I did eat a lot of the kielbasa.
Kielbasa.
I did steal a lot of food from you. Yes. yes. No. It was redistributing the means of consumption.
Yeah, of course.
Not the means of consumption. Whatever. Redistributing the goods amongst the needy.
The rations.
Yeah, of course. You wouldn't want me to like die on the trip, right? Of course.
You know, of course. My dear friend, I would never let you die on the trip.
Yeah. That's why you tried to push me off the mountain, right?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. No, I'm so glad I won that triple, which I ate right away. Boy, I was hungry. What can I say? I brought like a sandwich for breakfast. I brought a cheese sandwich for breakfast.
I don't know what were you thinking. You brought like 3 cheese sandwiches in total for
Yeah,
3-day trip.
I brought 1 cheese sandwich for lunch, 1 cheese sandwich for breakfast, another cheese sandwich for lunch, and then I brought like two packs of like blåskjell.
Bro, the blåskjell honestly looked like properly disgusting.
Apparently it was packed in like 2002 or something like that.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So, it was a taste from the past, a taste from a time before my birth. What time is it? How far are we ahead?
14:20 and we are 20 minutes in.
20 minutes in?
20 minutes in.
Well, you know what that means. I think it's time for an ad break. Are you tired of being considered micro?
Indeed.
Are you tired of being considered soft?
Yeah.
Then why do you still use Microsoft? I know. Introducing Macro Hard.
Whoa!
Quality products? None. Introducing our newest software. Drop Windows and adopt Doors. Take it away, Gabe.
Doors. It is the newest operating system that's at least 10 times better than Microsoft.
At
10 times
least.
faster because it has 10 times less features. 10 times less features. This is 10 times simpler. Even a monkey can figure it out. No problem. In fact, there have been several experiments conducted on monkeys.
Unethical. All of them very
unethical.
Macro Hard tests older products and animals. And they test computers.
Indeed. It has shown that Doors is in fact so simple that even a 1-year-old child could press that one start button and then end button. Now, we also have the newest Macro Hard mouse.
Macro Hard mouse?
Mega big mouse.
You go rat mouse? Oh my boy. Well, introducing the Macro Hard Rat. No more need for Microsoft mouses. Who even uses mouses anymore? The Macro Hard Rat is a brick. Not metaphorically, it is literally a clay brick.
Incredible!
How does it work? It doesn't, but you can dig your finger into it.
Amazing! Oh, I sure can't wait to put my hand into Macro Hard Rat.
Oh my goodness! Macro Hard coming to town near you.
That's macrohard.com.
At macrohard.com. Contact info is 917-48-567-12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. Rat.
See you later.
And we're back.
Right.
I'm so glad you listened through that podcast, through that ad.
I'm glad you listened through 19 minutes of this absolute shit show.
Yes, I will need to cut that out. What you just said.
Wait, what?
The SHIT word. I might have to cut that part out.
Is that a bad word?
It is considered, I'm pretty sure, by the YouTube
Really?
algorithm, by the YouTube algorithm. I don't think I am allowed to say that.
I've never heard.
Anyways, I'm glad. I hope you will be purchasing Macro Hard products from the Macro Hard store.
Either way, blowshell. What's the point of blowshell?
It's a great question. I don't understand.
Why does blowshell
What are they in
exist?
English? Is it mollusks? I don't know.
I'm sure.
I don't know. They're disgusting.
They're disgusting.
I mean, I love them, but they're like weird orange things you find inside
you need
shells.
to open them to eat them.
Yeah, that's kind of how eating something with a shell works.
I know, it's so weird. Bro, when I was in Mallorca, right? Your homeland right there.
My homeland of
Your
the Spanish
homeland.
land.
I went to like a fishing restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Because my dad insisted that he has to keep on the capitalist system going and buy his own products.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Just to keep the engine running.
Keep the engine running. So we go there and we order like the biggest plate of like seafood, right?
Yeah.
And amongst them, there is like 90% blowshell. Now, I ate all of the blowshell and they did taste good. However,
Of course they slap.
I still fail to see the point of them.
They are meant to be served in Spanish restaurants.
Are they really?
Yes.
Is that their point?
Yeah.
So
That's the only reason
why
exist.
they came into existence is to be served in
That's why
Spanish.
they evolved into that,
Bro,
so they could be served in
Imagine
Spanish
being a
restaurants.
blossom. Like,
Bro,
you live
that's
there, you
embarrassing.
sit on the end of, like, on the bottom of the ocean, you feel like, when am I gonna get eaten in a Spanish restaurant?
Yeah, like when am I gonna get picked up and like boiled to death?
You really can't wait until they end your miserable
And
existence.
you know what? I don't blame them.
Me neither.
Um,
If I had to choose the way of me dying, it would be in a Spanish restaurant.
Me as well. Actually, probably that's how I'm going to die.
Yeah, most likely.
If you travel to Spain, there's a good chance you'll die there.
Spanish restaurant business.
Yeah. You know, some people when they die, they want their bodies to be granted to science for scientific reasons.
I want it to be eaten at a Spanish restaurant.
Exactly. I want my body to be granted to Spanish restaurant.
I completely agree.
And I guess as the name of it, there should be the Great Disappointment. And you would pay an absurd amount of money for it, and then you would just get like my meat, I guess. And people would be like, "Oh, ew, this is disappointing."
And now I am going to cut you short because,
Cut me short.
indeed, because we
Shorter
ran
than
out
I
of
already am
time
at my-
for the podcast.
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear what you
We
said.
ran out of time for the podcast.
Oh no!
How
Thank God we
awful.
managed to sneak that ad in right there.
I
How
know.
beneficial! We were almost gonna lose our sponsorship. We already lost the past due.
Anyways, remember the Macro Hard products. Buy them. Donate to Macro
Pull
Hard.
out the
It's a
outro
passionate
music.
company. Pull out the outro
We'll
music.
be pulling on your macro hard phone. That's cracked all over the place.
And I shall
we
see
shall
you
see you
next
next time.